Oh my God, do. Somebody please say it ain't so. Tina Knowles lost another property. It's looking like she ain't got nowhere to go. And Jay-Z and Beyonce is allegedly not trying to help her in her situations. The last house she was in got foreclosed. They said her house had crabs.
Beyonce's mom, Tina Knowles, reportedly had more than $1 million worth of goods stolen from her home. According to TMZ, police report that burglars robbed Tina's LA house and took a safe that contained cash and jewelry worth more than 7 figures.
Wow.
The 69-year-old was out of town when the incident happened, the publication reports, noting that the break-in was discovered by someone from her team who went to check on the home on Wednesday and found the entire vault gone. It allegedly remains unclear how the thieves got it and removed the valuables, and Tina...
That was somebody in her circle that waited for her to go out of town, went up in there, took everything that she had, and made it seem like it was an accident or a robbery.
It allegedly remains unclear how the thieves got it and removed the valuables, and TMZ says there are no leads yet as officials continue to speak with neighbors and check for video. Access Hollywood has reached out to the LAPD. Just one day after the scary situation reportedly happened, Tina took to Instagram to share an old video of herself dancing to her daughter's recent hit, Break My Soul, and wrote, "My niece sent this to me this morning. She said it inspires her to fend off the haters when they try to get to her. I recorded it months ago, but I needed to see this old post myself today. I refuse to let anything break my soul. I will live my life to the fullest. I will continue."
Is this for insurance purposes, man? Cause she told me she's had over 7 figures in the safe. And once State Farm get a hold of that, it's gonna be like $1 billion payout. On top of whatever else was happening up in there. People be plotting and planning to get some money. I'm not saying that's what she doing. But seeing how this house went into foreclosure, she gotta do what she gotta do. A beach house in Galveston, foreclosed, and it got taken by the bank. The bank came and got it. The house owned by Tina Knowles was damaged during the Hurricane Ike. Ike Turner came back and smacked the shit out of that house. And the city officials eventually deemed the home a public safety hazard. It's dangerous. This house got crabs. You think you're gonna sneak some chick up in there and blaze her cheeks and leave unscathed? Both of y'all gonna have crabs.
So it's being reported that Tina Knowles' Galveston, Texas home has gone into foreclosure, child. Yep, Beyonce's mama done lost her house, honey. The home sustained significant damage during Hurricane Ike back in 2008, and the city deemed the property a public safety hazard, leading to a years-long legal battle. The house was recently...
Why they trying to be SAT, man? Why they won't just let me do that? They trying to do a whole SAT segment. Now I gotta dismiss their video and get back to my video because I see what's happening on YouTube.
You just did. That's really wacky. You should delete that.
Does Tina Knowles know more than she lets on? Recently, she liked to post on Instagram about the allegation that Jay-Z had been part of Diddy's alleged crimes. But what does that mean? Was Tina trying to send a message? And is Jay-Z really guilty?
I love you. I'm having a great night.
The post on Instagram that Tina liked was from ABC7, a local news station in Chicago, that was talking about the allegation that Jay-Z had harmed a minor in an intimate way back in 2000.
There was an actual post by ABC7 Chicago News saying Jay-Z Carter, and Sean Diddy Combs are accused of a 13-year-old girl at an after party following the 2000 Music Video Awards, according to an amended civil lawsuit filed Sunday. You see right there, front and center, Tina Knowles.
People were already commenting on the post, saying that they either believed Jay-Z was guilty or that he was innocent. Some people, however, noticed that someone shocking had also liked it.
Beyonce is losing hundreds of thousands, millions of followers every day. And she still hasn't said anything. Just pretending like life is great in Paris.
Is it her place to say so?
I mean, probably not, considering she's gonna be indicted for anything she would say. These are criminals. Diddy is a dealer, and so is Jay-Z. The proof is there.
It was Tina Knowles herself, the mother of Beyonce and mother-in-law to Jay-Z. Now, what does a like typically mean? Well, in most cases, when someone likes a post on social media, it means that they agree with what the post is saying. Was this Tina's way of saying that she knew Jay-Z was up to no good? Was she...
By Beyonce being a billionaire herself, and her mother going through these legal troubles, and all this bad stuff is happening to her mom, it's looking like neither one of them really want nothing to do with Miss Tina Knowles like that.
By putting some distance between her family and Jay-Z, fans quickly started going crazy in the comments. They were really eating this up, and the conspiracy theorist hats came out too.
Jay-Z's about to be indicted with Diddy. When Diddy get his superseding indictment, remember, this is a RICO.
Choke out the gate. If you Jay-Z, how you feeling right now?
Thinking about his arrogance and his cockiness and his way of ducking and dodging news or scandals. I'm probably thinking, how am I going to get out of this one?
A lot of fans speculated that her liking the page was a mistake. They pointed out the fact that she's a 70-year-old woman, so navigating the platform might be hard for her. She was
like, She made a mistake and hit the like button, y'all. She was in the bed sick for a week until Jay-Z accepted her apology. As soon as she got the apology, that's when she got up, made eggs, bacon, pancakes, and a big old glass of orange juice, man.
She might have been even just scrolling and accidentally hit the like button without realizing it. It's a pretty fair theory. We all likely know some older folk who struggle with using social media. There were some who pointed out a few holes in this theory, though, and it does make the whole thing look a little more suspicious. They claim that most of Tina's business is on Instagram. She runs a lot of affiliates through her page, and she's basically always posting. So she probably knows how to use Instagram since she's on it so much. The fans who pointed this out thought that the like was deliberate. Now, I can definitely see this if she's really the one using the account. However, it's also worth remembering that a lot of celebrities have people running their accounts for them. They might take photos or suggest...
Man, she hit the like. She don't like Jay-Z. End the story, man. They do not have to keep on going on and on about this man. She hate his guts.
New at 5, Beyonce's mom is said to be an owner of a beach house in Galveston. That's really cool. Here's what's not. Neighbors say it's now a nuisance. Well, why is that?
What in the hell she was doing last night that got her looking all scruff and ruffy like that, man? She looked like she was at the beach house. She looked like she lived in Beyonce's mother's beach house. No water, no electric, no nothing.
26's Dominic Keith joining us live in Galveston to tell us.
Yeah, Rashi, you may not be able to tell from here because take a look at it. It's an absolutely beautiful home. And the Galveston County Appraisal District lists Beyonce's mom, Tina Knowles, as an owner of this beach house. Market value $1.4 million. But
that's a trailer home on stilts, man. It looked like it's a trailer home on some stilts on the beach, man. There is nothing fancy about that. Maybe the location, it looks terrible, man. Look at her back porch. Her neighbor shit don't look like that. This is raggedy, man. What's she gonna do on the back porch? Come out and smoke a cigarette so her neighbors, the whole neighborhood, could look at her while she's smoking her cigarette on the stoop? She brings some speakers out there and play all of Beyonce's hits doing the concert with a cigarette in her mouth. This property is garbage, man, from the top to bottom. And plus the flood got to it, so before anybody else's house, the ocean just smacked the shit. Hurricane Ike smacked the shit out of her house before it even hit any other house, man.
it was hit hard by Hurricane Ike nearly 16 years ago. Since then, the storm-ravaged residence went from beachfront to being located smack dab on the beach, and I'm told it's been patched up, but Pirates Beach residents and the city of Galveston say the house is continuing to deteriorate.
If you look, this is the front row, second row, and we're third row over here. And so all the front row houses that were originally put in the development are all gone except for this one.
The home has...
So everybody else took care of their business. Like, the house is messed up. It looks bad. We got to do something about it. But Tina Knowles just left the house. If that ain't a bad look, I don't know what is, man. She just left the property there. You got doctors, lawyers, millionaires, people that pay good money to live out there. She turned a beach house a community into the ghetto. That is beyond fucked up, man. That should never be the case, how does Beyonce's mother turn the beach house community into the ghetto when Jay-Z is her stepson, Beyonce is her daughter, Solange? They got all these people with big pockets that could easily send somebody out there to clean that up. Do they not like her mother? What's happening here? Do they really have the money that we think they have? Are they struggling? Are they on food stamps, man? Somebody gonna have to let me know. Make sure y'all do me a favor. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Everything you heard is alleged allegations and speculations. I got so much love for y'all. I'ma holla at y'all on the next video.
Risk my life to give you documentations, girl. I risk my life to give you documentations, girl. I risk my life to give you